Welcome back to Lost Abbey TV. I'm Tomme, your host. We're here once again to talk about our sour beer program. One of the most sought after beers that we've ever produced here at the Lost Abbey was simply known as Duck Gooze. It's an homage to the blended beers of the Belgian area known as Brussels, Pajottenland, the Seine River Valley. Basically anything produced as lambic that is blend of 1-year-old, 2-year-old, and 3-year-old beers becomes known as Gooze. And so we're taking a little bit of a pun on that with the notion of Duck Gooze. Originally released in 2009, we produced about 300 cases that year and have waited 4 years, now 2013, to re-release that batch of beer. This year's batch of Duck Gooze was about 700 cases, produced from about 40 different oak barrels. Some of that beer was spontaneously fermented with no yeast or wild yeast added to the beer itself. And some of the barrels we produced, we actually added our house cultures to. So a wide range of flavors went into making this batch of beer, and we think it's exceptional. We think it's absolutely worthy of being called Duck Gooze, and very, very much like the first batch of beer, if not better. It's going to be golden color. It's going to have a pillowy white head to it, lots of lactic acidity, lemon notes, pear, apples, just a great sensory overload when it comes to sour beers. As you can see, it's really well conditioned. We're going to get a nice head on top of that today. Aromatically, there's going to be a lot of the lemonade sort of character, the fresh squeezed citrus and things like that. First sip reveals a lot of nice acid flavors. Mid-palate, a little bit of sweetness. There's just a hair of oak in there. And finish is just really strong acid and really smooth, great character going down. One of the best blended beers that we produce here at the Lost Abbey. I think if you are lucky enough to own or come across a bottle of Duck Gooze, you'll be rewarded for your travels. So cheers, enjoy the beer.